Happy days. Namaste. Gemini. The 3rd to the 9th of October. Let's have a look. Happy days. Namaste. Gemini. Happy days. Namaste. Happy days. Namaste. Gemini. 3rd to the 9th of October. Oh. This has come out in the crossing you point of way, so this means this is what's getting in your way either way. This is something you're not taking off, so step away from the self-critic. Step away from the self-critic. Are you getting in your own way? Are you saying things to yourself that aren't relevant, that aren't true, that aren't right, that you've inherited, that somebody else has said to you along the way, and it's just not right, and it's just not you, and it's nothing to do with you, it's to do with them. Oh, there's a great meditation you can do about that, which is basically see the people in your life that have put you down, and see yourself with a packing box, and see yourself with a packing box and a packing tape, and then take all the things that they said to you that aren't you. They could have called you names, they could have told you couldn't do things, that you weren't capable of stuff or anything else. They could have called you anything, but that's them, that's not you. So you take that, you put it in the box, you pack and tape it up, and you give them the box. You give them back what they were saying, because what they were saying was coming from them and had nothing to do with you. Make a plan. Make a plan. What plan do you have to make? You have to make a plan about you and what you want, and where you would be if you were self-actualizing. What would you have? What would you do? You know, it could be very simple things. You might be living a life of luxury, and actually you want to be more like a monk and take to the mountains and just go and sit in a peaceful retreat somewhere. So maybe make the plan about how you're going to move forward and take yourself off to this retreat. Do that meditation. Ride the horse in the direction it's going. So when you give stuff back to people that they've given to you that actually don't relate to you at all and just came from them, then you have a lot more space to actually be you. So ride the horse in the direction it's going, from your wants, your desires, who you actually are, not what you've inherited from other people. Ways, ideas, opinions, religions even, anything. Re-look at the box meditation. It's a really good one. You get quite involved. You'd be quite astonished about how many boxes you actually want to give back. Okay. Spotting the cards that have jumped out. I'll just run through them. Life is a roller coaster. It's full of ups and downs. That's just the way life is. Feel your feelings. All right, how do you actually feel about these things? You know, are you sad because other people have made you sad? If it's your self-critic and you've been put down, or you've been put in a box your entire life, then just think about that and feel that angst, feel that anxiety that gives you. Allow yourself to feel it. Allow yourself to recognise that this is how these other people make you feel. And then it's easier to step away from it. That's the wrong way around. This is the next one. Harvest time, because then you get to be you. Then you get to recognise who you actually are and what actually only belongs to you and doesn't come from other people, or who you actually authentically are. Nothing to do with what other people think or believe or have told you you are. It's okay not to live your life on other people's terms. It's okay for you to be you and do a different thing. What was it? Buddha was royalty, wasn't he? And then he went off and became Buddha, because he had all these trappings of absolutely everything, but it didn't fit with him to be that person. So he went and be the person that he's actually supposed to be. And what a bonus for the world that was. Okay, today I wouldn't underestimate myself. So go forward. in who you are, because you have the strength and the courage and the ability, no matter what anybody else has said. You have these amazing things inside of you, these amazing gifts and understandings and ways of being that are actually out there, like the Buddha, to enhance the world and enhance the people around it, and actually enhance your own life and make you happy. So don't underestimate yourself. Don't underestimate the fact that you are brilliant. Just state the facts. You know, going back to the box meditation, that was them. That's not me. You know, they were doing the best with what they had, and this is what they achieved, and this is what they wanted to achieve for me, because that's what made them happy. So just state the facts. And go on, yes. Go on, yes, into your own light. Go on, yes, and be you. You're entitled, and it'll be easy to be you once you realise that actually you're not all these things that everybody else has already told you. And I am blessed with an abundantly spiritual life. So you are a spiritual being having a human existence. Always remember that, because then that gives you this way of being able to step outside of what's going on around you and just observe it and make notes on it, and then see how all of it resonates perfectly just well with you. That was a lot of chat, but I mean, that is on the same line, isn't it? That is all saying the same thing. Yeah, and then you can get a rest and a recuperation and a reward for being you. So you don't have to be in the hurly-burly and the hustle and bustle of everybody else's ideas. You can just be you, and that's going to bring you a state of peace. Right, 5 cards. One overall. Yep, no, we're there. One overall, and the rest is for the week, either beginning, middle and end of the week, or just to qualify the cards you've already got. Okay, so the universe is conspiring to bring you everything you need. So if you need the strength and you need the courage to be able to do that, you can find that in yourself. And to honestly, that box meditation will help you get to that point, because you will realise that all these things that you're carrying around with you are not you, and you can let them go and then just be yourself. And then the universe is inspiring you to be yourself, and it's going to help you be yourself, because it's got everything that you need, and it's trying to bring you that. You've got to let that in, because it's trying to bring you that. So look at platform. So again, look at what's gone before and think about your future. See what's worked, not worked in the past. See if the roads that you've travelled have been because somebody else wanted you to travel, or you listened to somebody else's advice and you went in that direction and that didn't turn out well for you. Have a look at what went before so that you can make a positive plan for yourself for the future and push through. Push through to do these things. Push through. Letting go of everything that people have told you about yourself is a really big deal, because it really opens you up and it really releases you into yourself. And then it is scary deciding, well, actually, I thought I was like this my entire life, but actually I'm not that person. I'm actually this person. So now I have to do this whole new thing again. But that's okay. Push through. You will get there, because the universe is conspiring to bring you everything you need to be able to do that, just that. Okay, and then is what you're doing worth giving up life force for? So if you are only doing things because other people want you to do them, then what about your life force? Because you're just going to end up living the life that they wanted you to live rather than the life you should be living, and that is just going to upset you and manifest physically in your body, or just make you really bored with life and stuff like that. So, you know, you should be excited about your life. You should be enjoying your life. You should be happy to wake up every morning and think about these wonderful things that you're going to do with your day. Okay, and God loves a cheerful giver. So if you're doing stuff just because of duty, or just because other people need you to, or other people want you to, then you're not going to get a lot back from that. The only way you get a lot back from stuff is if actually you're giving and you're being with your heart, and then that energy comes back to you to give you more loving energy, more heartfelt energy. Heartfelt energy makes you feel joy, makes you feel happy. And then so you can just step into yourself and be happy with your life and your way of being. So be you. box meditation. Go back to the beginning and have a listen how you do that. Take your time. So you just get some boxes and you get this packing tape and you get the people around you and the things that they said to you that upset you or the things that they said to you that are wrong about you. You just put them back in the box and you give them back to them. And that's it. Don't worry about them. They'll deal with that or they'll have that as long as it takes it away from you, because it doesn't belong to you. It belongs to them. Happy days. Namaste.